Thank you. Before we go to the sisters, there is a question here. It was written by a non-Muslim brother or sister, and they're saying that, sir, from my findings, I discovered that an apostate, someone who turns away from the deen in Islam, or an apostate in Islam, is to be executed according to the 4 schools of thought, even though the Qur'an says, let there be no compulsion in religion. Please clarify. Thank you.
As far as killing an apostate is concerned, the difference of opinion. Some scholars say that if a Muslim becomes the murtad, becomes the non-Muslim, you should put him to death. Some scholars say no, he should only be put to death if he propagates his new faith. There's difference of opinion. As far as the question that there is no compulsion in religion, this verse of the Quran is from Surah Baqarah, chapter 2, verse number 256, which says, La ikrah fid din. There is no compulsion in religion. Truth stands out clear from error. There is no compulsion. No one can force anyone to accept Islam as the point of the sword. But this ruling that is there is like an apostate. In any country, if suppose a person working in the army, a soldier of an army, sells the documents of the country to the enemy, in most of the countries, either it is death penalty or it is a punishment of life imprisonment. If suppose an army general or a soldier sells the secrets of the country to the enemy, in most of the countries, either it will be put to death or it will be life imprisonment. This is nothing but treason. So similarly, in Islam, if someone leaves the religion and propagates the wrong faith, it is like treason. And in Islam, the punishment is death. But the death penalty cannot be given by a normal human being. It will have to be in a court of law, and the qazi will have to be appointed. He will give him chance to accept Islam. And then only if he is completely convinced that the person has become a murtad, then can the qazi in an Islamic state, not in a normal country. If the country is not an Islamic state, you cannot give death penalty. It cannot be in a democratic country. It will be an Islamic state. That also the qazi, the chief judge, will have to see the situation, and only he can give death penalty. Hope that answers the question.
Thank you. Do we have a non-Muslim brother here? Okay, you can go ahead.
My name is Korede Olawoyin. I am a graphic artist and a web developer by profession. My question is in line with what you just said now. It is about apostasy in Islam. And based on what you said, if I heard you clearly, you said that if any person is to be killed, a Muslim that comes out of Islam, it should be in an Islamic state. That means that anybody that comes out of Islam in an Islamic state should be killed. Did I get you right, sir? I want you to make that very clear. That's the question. Can somebody be killed in an Islamic state if he comes out of Islam?
Brothers ask the question that in an Islamic state, if somebody comes out of Islam, can he be killed? Like I said, in a normal country, if a person sells the secrets of his country, can he be killed? Yes, he can be killed. But by whom? By the court of law of that country. Similarly, if the country has a trial, in the trial it is proven that the person has sold the secrets of the country, he can be put to death, he can be life imprisonment. Same thing in Islamic state. In Islamic state where the Islamic Sharia is followed, in Islamic state, if the Qazi takes a trial of the person, if he's caught and he changes religion, and if it's proven, in Islamic state, only a Qazi can see to it that if he has done treason, if he has done apostasy, he can be put to death.
Thank you.
Thank you.